Thank you, Chair Kama, committee, and members for listening to all of our testimony. My name is Cloe Cadiz. I was born and raised in Paia. I'm 26 years old, and I wish to continue to live and work in Maui. I oppose this bill. I own, clean, and manage one short-term rental unit with my parents. My condominium was not intended to be workforce housing, and many of the owners of the other STRs in my building are also local. My short-term rental small business offers more flexibility and empowerment than any hotel job I would be qualified for. My short-term rental job empowered me to be a caregiver for my grandfather. My STR job allowed me to take a low-paying internship at the national park. My STR job supports me while I take classes part-time at UH Maui to be a future healthcare worker. STR job pays my rent. This is what's lost when some say there will be growing pains. I can't lose this. It will take several more years for me to reach my educational goals. I need the pay and flexibility that my STR small business offers. Once I graduate as a healthcare professional, I hope to have enough combined income from both jobs to hopefully afford a home. And I hope that more affordable housing will be built by then. STRs, specifically the Minatoya list, decentralize ownership in the hospitality industry. Visitors can choose to stay with local hosts rather than at corporate hotels. Since opening my STR, my main goals have been sustainability and supporting local. I joined the Surfrider Foundation's Rise Above Plastics on Vacation program that supplies reusable water bottles. My guests have the option to compost and recycle, and I only use non-toxic cleaning products, just to name a few small things. My favorite part of my job is sharing personalized recommendations with my guests, like directing them to locally owned restaurants, services owned by my friends, the farmers market, and sharing educational resources on nature and culture. To quote the U Hero report, the most direct local impact of prohibiting TVR use in the apartment districts will fall on the 450 Maui residents who owned and operated TVR units as of 2023. That's 450 Maui families who would be collateral damage from this bill. They would be part of the 1,900 to 3,800 jobs lost per the study. The bill has already damaged small local businesses, and it benefits corporate hotels. Taking away one resident's job to house another does not solve the housing crisis. It pits us against each other with private equity as the winners. Please protect residents and oppose Bill 9. Thank you.
Members, questions for the testifier? Chair Lee?
Can you hear me? Chair, can you hear me? Okay. I have a question for you. You mentioned that you're from Paia. Is your STR or TVR business in Paia?
I'd rather not say.
Oh, okay. No, it's so happen we have a list, and there's one building in Kuau Plaza is in Paia. And the other question, have you seen a decline in business? I was just wondering, because of what's happening in the world, has what's going on the national and international level affected travel and people coming to Maui? Do you have any idea?
Yes, thank you for this question. I have noticed severe falls in business, especially at certain seasons. Of course, during the fire, even though my unit was not in an affected area, there was a severe drop in business. My place was available and open to fire survivors, but I didn't have any takers. Since the fires, it fell back down again this spring, given the stock market crash, I believe, after April, and then it's been very, very slow again this summer. So.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Member Paulton, you have a question?
Thank you, Chair. Thank you, Ms. Cadiz, for your testimony. You said you own a short-term rental unit and you'd like to buy a home someday. So you live on Maui. Where do you live? Do you pay rent?
I do pay rent. I do live on Maui. I'd rather not say where.
Oh no, yeah, I'm not asking where you live. But then and you said that you expect to finish your schooling in 3 years?
I did not give a time frame, but yeah, several more years.
Okay, so then if the phase out is within 3 years, that could pay for your schooling and you could rent it out long term to a friend or something?
Not necessarily. I wouldn't necessarily do that because, like I said, I would need the combined income of both my STR job and my healthcare job to afford a mortgage, which is not just the down payment, which maybe I may or may not have. I don't know. In several years, but still the monthly mortgage payment, I would definitely need 2 jobs to meet
Thank you.
anything available.
Thank you, Chair.
Thank you.